Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I want to show you how to make an immune boosting smoothie using Pampered Chef's Deluxe Cooking Blender. We have some really great ingredients here. I'll go over everything that we're going to put in here, and we're going to add it into the blender container. As you're joining me, please let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching this live or maybe you're catching the replay. If you are not already a member of my recipe community, I hope you'll find it. You can look it up at theflipflopchef.com, and I have thousands of recipes there as well as a free giveaway every single Friday. So we're going to be using Pampered Chef's Deluxe Cooking Blender to make our immune boosting smoothie, and we're going to start off with adding the liquid. So I've got a half a cup of orange juice. I'm going to pour this right into the Deluxe Cooking Blender. If you've never seen this Deluxe Cooking Blender in action before, it can do so much more than just smoothies. I have several videos, including a cooking blender class that features all of the pre-programmed settings on our blender. So I hope that you'll check that out. You can find that on my YouTube channel or my Facebook pages as well. So we've got the half a cup of orange juice. I'm gonna add a half a cup of honey Greek yogurt. So this is what I am using here. I'll zoom in so you guys can see these up close. So this is from Aldi. It's just Greek honey yogurt. So you could use regular Greek yogurt, or if you have another yogurt in your fridge, just go ahead and use that. You can also use your homemade yogurt if you make your yogurt in Pampered Chef's quick cooker. So a half a cup of that, I have it measured in our mini measure-all cup. If you've never seen these, you pull the plunger down to whatever measurement you need, pack it with the ingredients to fill the top, and then when you're ready, you just press it over the cooking, the vessel that you're gonna be cooking or blending in, scrape it off with one of our scrapers, love these. And then we're going to add in 2 clementine oranges. Toss those in. Those are just those little cuties. I went ahead and peeled those. I also have some frozen fruit to go in here, as well as some ice. So I've got about 8 cups of ice, and I put this in my insulated bowl to keep it frozen. And so this bowl will keep things hot. That's what it was made for, but it will also keep things cold. And so I've got about a whole banana, rough estimate there. And this has been frozen, so cut into these little slices and frozen. And then I've got a cup or so of frozen mango. If you guys know me, I'm not a measuring cook, so I just tend to sort of throw things into whatever I'm cooking. I'm gonna set this aside for a moment because we've got a couple of other fun things that we're gonna add into this. And these are what's really gonna make this an immune boosting smoothie. We're gonna start with some fresh ginger. This has been frozen, so it's nice and hard, but it's still really easy to peel. So I'm using our serrated peeler. Oops, I keep knocking that over. And I'm just gonna peel off the skin. I don't need very much of this, only about a half a teaspoon. So I'm only gonna peel off part of it. And then I'm gonna cut this into a piece that will fit inside of my microplane zester. So this is our zester grater. And we're gonna just slide this up and down. And you can see we have lots of, let me open this up. We have lots of fresh ginger. I can just scrape this into my smoothie. That's probably more than I need, so I'm actually gonna leave what's on the cutting board there. Ginger has, especially fresh ginger, has a really, really strong flavor, so I don't wanna put too much in there. We're gonna do the very same thing with some fresh turmeric root. So I'm gonna use my serrated peeler. Oops, that piece broke off. Let's see if I have enough to hold on to. And you wanna peel off the skin. Let's see. All right, and then the same thing. I'm gonna slide this little food holder up, put the piece of turmeric in here, press down, and you see we have a lot of this right on the grater. So I'm gonna add this in. The turmeric is going to, whoops, I dropped this out. The turmeric is going to add so much nutrition. We're gonna use the same peeler. So I use the peeler on the ginger, the turmeric, and now I'm gonna use it on a carrot. I just lay this flat. This recipe calls for a small carrot, so I'm actually gonna just use about half of this. And because I don't measure a lot, I may need to add a little bit more liquid, so I have my orange juice out, even though I did measure that. So I'm just gonna cut these into some pieces. This is enough for 2 smoothies. And then we're gonna put our lid on the blender container. Put that on there. Bring my smoothie, or excuse me, my blender closer. Slide this piece on. I'm gonna use the pre-programmed smoothie setting. So I'm actually gonna let this run for the complete cycle. So you'll hear a little noise. My camera should mute some of that. But it's gonna run for 1 minute, and I wanna show you guys what the finished product looks like. So hang tight, and if you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Pausing this so I can add just a little bit more orange juice. Like I said, I don't measure a whole lot, so I figured I might need a little bit more liquid. So I'm gonna pause that, put a little in, and press start again. The whole minute. If you could tell, it's sort of you could hear it kind of change speed a little bit because everything is nice and smooth. Oops. Check this out. So beautiful smoothie in our deluxe cooking blender. If you want this a little bit more liquidy, you could add in some more orange juice, or even you could add almond milk or another alternative milk to this. So this is a nice thick smoothie. I think it probably needs just a little bit more liquid, but the great thing about this is you can make it however way that you want to make it when you're making your smoothies. This smells so good. I wish you guys could smell all of these flavors. So we've got the ginger, the orange, and the turmeric. It is going to be delicious. So I'll post the link to this recipe in the comments, and I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.